Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om. Sumukascha Ekadantascha Kapilo Gajakarnakah Lambodharascha Vikato Vignarajo Vinayakah Dhumaketur Ganadhikshah Palachandro Gajananah Vakratundah Surpakarno Herambah Skandapurvajah Shuklambaradharam Vishnum Sasivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavadanam Dhyayet Sarva Vighnopasanteye Yasyadvirada Vaktradhya Parishadhya Parasatam Vignam Nignanti Satatam Vishvaksenam Tamasriye Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheswarah Gurur Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Satchidananda Rupaya Krishnaya Aklishtakarine Namo Vedanta Vedhyaya Gurave Buddhi Sakshine Krishnadvaipaya Namjasam Sarvabhuta Hiteratam Vedabjabhaskaram Vande Samadhi Nilayam Munim Janmadhyasya Yataha Anvayat Itaratascha Artheshu Abhignaha Swarat Tene Brahma Huda Yaha Adikavaye Mukhyanti Yat Surayaha Kejovari Mruda Yatha Vidimayaha Yatra Trisargo Mrisha Dhabna Fena Sada Nirasta Kohakam Satyam Param Dhimahi Dharmaha Prochida Kaitavaha Atra Paramo Nirmat Saranam Satam Vedyam Bhaktavam Atra Vastu Sivadam Tapatrayon Molanam Srimad Bhagavate Mahamuni Krute Kimva Parairiswaraha Sadhyaha Hidi Avarudyatehe Atra Krutibihi Sustrushubihi Tatshanat Nigama Kalpataroho Galitam Palam Sukha Mukat Amrita Drava Samyutam Pibata Bhagavatam Rasamalayam Muraho Rasikaha Bhuvi Bhavukaha Narayanam Namaskritya Naranchaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayam Udirayet. Now with Swami's grace we will take up Slokam number 15. Kardama had been blessed with the darshan of Bhagavan, and how he appeared to Kardama has been described. Then Kardama makes a prayer to him. He talks about basically Ye Mayaya te hata meda sahatsat padaravindam bhavasindhu potam upasate kamalavaya tesham rasisa kaman niraye api ye syuhu. Now your lotus feet is the succor, the recourse for taking one across the samsara sagaram, but having been dulled, the intellect being dulled by your maya, people come and worship you to satisfy their insignificant desires pertaining to satisfying the urges of the senses, which can be attained even by animals. Up to that point we came. Number 15. In 15, Kardama continues. He says, Swami, I am also with a dulled intellect, ill-motivated by one of those people approaching your lotus feet, where this is a kalpataru, where one can get all desires fulfilled. Now, as the kalpataru, I desire to acquire a woman of comparable, of consonant character, very important. The disposition of that lady is extremely important. And then with a comparable, with a consonant temperament and outlook, etc., as my wife, a woman who will be a kamadhenu in domestic life, bestower of all felicities. Kamadhenu, it's a very important position. It is just not a physical form of a woman that we consider to be wife and companion and soulmate and all that. That position, that power is given here by Kardama himself as something that is like a kamadhenu. Okay, the part of the physical contact and all that is only part of it, and the bestower of wealth, more important. That partner also supports you in the spiritual path. Out of all the three, the spiritual path guidance is the most important. And in fact, one of the our Puranas, one of the injunctions talks about, a man is considered very fortunate when he has great wealth or good sons or an ideal wife, right? The wife here meaning one who gets that is the most fortunate, it says, because she has got the power to confer all the things that are beneficial and benevolent to one's life. And if you look at any household, it is the wife or the mother who actually brings character, brings strength, morality. And any devotional gatherings, any satsangs you go to, you'll find mostly there will be ladies only, because they are the pillars of strength and spiritual strength also. So he talks about that in Slokam 15. Tatha saha cha aham parivodu kamaha samana seelam. Samana seelam is very important. Grihameda dhenum upeyavan moolam asesha moolam durashayaha. Then the next word would be kamadudha angri pasya. Kamadudha angri pasya. Tatha cha aham parivodu kamaha samana seelam grihameda dhenum upeyivat moolam asesha moolam durachayah kamadudha angri pasya. Tata, therefore, saha, for myself, cha aham, I, parivodu kamaha, desiring to marry, who samana seelam, a woman with like disposition. This is very important. It is not only, this is the reason, ancestrally, we compare, astrological comparisons are there to determine the mental disposition, not only that what happens to individual, whether the wife and the husband, according to the planetary forces, through their life, they have to be compatible, so both of them do not get into a bad period at the same time, etc., etc. But more important also, not only physical compatibility, but also the spiritual, the psychological, the emotional compatibility that gives strength to each one, because she is the one who's going to be the pillar of strength and actually shapes the household, shapes the home, is a mother and the wife. So samana sila griha meda dhenum. Griha meda can be married with seek a woman, lady who came for married life and want to decide to marry, and dhenum, like a kama dhenu, grantor of all. Truly griha lakshmi is the most important thing, grantor of everything, all that is benevolent and beneficial. No mother would want bad things happening to the child, for example. It takes care of the children so well, so lovingly. So all these things are built into the structure of a family. So when a family is built properly, the society is built properly, because society is nothing but building blocks that is built by families, family units. And then when society is built properly, there is peace and welfare and well-being all around. So this was what was going on. So Grihameda Dhenam, Upeyivate, and Moolam, you are the Moolam, the Adi, the root from where everything has sprung from. I'm approaching you. Upeyivate, I approach this Moolam. Asesha Moolam, the source of everything. That is what you are. Surasaya, this very limited, insignificant, almost it's like a lustful desire with which I'm approaching. Okay, Kamadudha Angri Pasya, because you are like Kamadudha Angri Pasya, like a tree Kalpataru that grants all wishes. I'm approaching you, who is the source of everything, with this lustful, this insignificant, lustful, materialistic desire. Okay, I'm also one of those people, dull-witted, by Maya, right? My intelligent intellect has been dulled by your Maya. So I'm requesting this from you for a good wife. I want to get married. Tata saha cha aham parivodu kamaha samanasilam grihameda dhenum upeyivat moolam asesha moolam durasayah kamadhuta angri pasya. Now next is number 16. Then Kardama continues. Says, Swami, the whole world is desire, full of desire infected. But in spite of that, it seems that it is bound by the commandments of you, your commandments. Not a dot can move without Rama's will. Basically, nothing can. So everything is bound by your commandments. And why? Because there is a question of Rinu means, debts to pay. Like each of us have taken this body in order to pay some debts. One is to Bhagavan, then there is Pitrus, then there is Bhutangal, then there is Rishis, right? So in some classification, there are 3 types of debts. In some other classification, there are 5 types of debts, which we have to pay. Right? We have to be conscious of it and pay. For that, you take birth. So I'm also, Swami, following the way of the world. And I desire to make an offering to you by paying these debts, one of which is begetting progeny, because to procreate is a commandment from his father, Brahma. And Brahma got that commandment from Bhagavan Srimad Narayana himself, Paramatma himself. So that is how the creation takes place. So taking part in creation, there is a lustful desire. And why creation is there? In order to pay the debts. And what is the debt? Is to share love. Paid with gratitude to rishis, with gratitude to our ancestors, that immediately straightens and refines my mind. Therefore, I can start worshipping Bhagavan selflessly. All these things have to dawn, isn't it? So that is what is requesting in Slokam number 16. Prajapatehe vachasa adisha Sathya lokah kila ayam kama hatoho anubaddha aham cha loka anugatah vahami balim cha sukla animishaya tubhyam. Prajapatehe vachasa adhisha Sathya lokah kila ayam kama hatoho anubaddha aham cha lokah anugatah vahami balim cha sukla animishaya tubhyam. Number 16. Now, Shukla is a very beautiful address for Bhagavan. Swami, Shukla does not mean only one who is appearing white and effulgent and all that. Also means absolute purity. Absolute purity. Okay. Adisha. Isa. Now, Isa means Lord, the Master. Adisa. Adi means not only greater than, but beyond everything. And that is Bhagavan. Adisa. Kamahataha ayam lokaha. Kamahataha ayam lokaha. Ayam lokaha. This universe, this prapancham, kamahataha. It has been infested with desires. Prajapatehe te pachasa santya anubattaha kila. He says, Prajapatehe te. Prajapati. The one Prajapati is Bhagavan himself, Paramatma himself. We all have come from him only. So Prajapatehe te, you, vachasa, with your words, with your commandments, Sathya anubattaha, it is like a rope that is tying it. The whole world, even though it is desire infested, is all bound by your commandments and instructions. Kila, isn't it? He says, Ahamcha, even me also, I'm also, Sukla, Animishaya cha, Tubhyam, Balim, Vahami. Ahamcha, I also, Suklaya, Suddha, Dharma Swarupi, absolute purity, Suddhaya. Animishaya cha. Animisha means one who is in the form of time. Animisha means does not blink his eyes. Animisha is one nama for Bhagavan. Okay. In Sahasranam, Nimisho, Nimishas, Agni, it comes like that, right? Nimishaha, Animishaha. So, one is the form of Kala Swarupi, Kala Rupa, Tubhyam, your, Balim, the instructions, the commandments you're given to carry out action. That instruction, Vahami, I obey. I will carry it out. I follow. So the whole world is full of desires only. But in spite of that, you can desire whatever you want. But it is bound, the attainment of that and the nature of the desire, everything, and how and when it will be achieved, everything is really bound by Bhagavan's command. So I am also bound by that. I am also following the path of the world, and who are the Suddha Dharma Swarupi, the Kala Swarupi. To you, I carry out your commands also. Your command is for me to procreate, to cause progeny, right? I'll carry that out. Vahami. Prajapatehe te vachasa adhisa tantya lokah kila ayam kamahatoho anubaddha aham cha loka anugatah vahami balim cha sukla animishaya tubhyam. Now, next one is 17 and 18. We will take up together. Lokancha loka lokancha anugrahan. One second, let me see the word here properly. Number 17. Lokancha, loka anugatan. Okay. Lokancha loka anugatan pasuncha sritaha te charanata patram parasparam tvat gunavada sidu piyusha miryapita deha dharmaha. Number 17. Lokancha loka anugatan pasuncha hitva sritaha te charanata patram parasparam tvat gunavada sidu piyusha niryapita deha dharmaha. Number 18. Nate adaraksha brahmihi ayuhu yesham trayodasaram trisatam shashti parva shannemi anantachadi yat tripabhi karala srotaha jagate achidya dhayate. Lots of new words, but slowly we will take up one at a time. Number 18. Nate ajaraksha brahmihi ayuhu yesham trayodasaram trisatam shashti parva shannemi anantachadi yat rishabhi karala srotaha jagate achidya dhayate. Number 17 and 18. Lokancha, the world, also the prapancham. Loka anusrutan, loka anugatan, and the lokancha, the whole world, is talked about the whole world being full of desires only, infested with desires. Lokancha, that all the beings in the creation who are all impelled by desire. Loka anugatan sa. Now, people who follow that pathway of, yes, there are desires, but you cannot just negate desires because kamaha kamakrit kantaha. It says in Sahasranam, Bhagavan is also the form of kamam only. So I have to follow the dictates of why I am created and follow the prescribed path. But how to handle desire is very important. So that is where you handle it. We say the dharmartha kama moksha is the four purusharthanga we have. So dharma artha, learn wealth in a dharmic way. Dharma kama, all the desires should be on a dharmic basis. Then moksham will come. And here, loka anugatane, yes, following the pathway of the world which is infested with desire, but in a dharmic way, using vivekam. So there are different types of people in the world. Lokancha, lokanugatancha. People who just follow desires blindly and live their life. People who follow desires in a dharmic way and use their vivekam. Right? That is very people like us. Yeah, see, hitva te charanad patram srutaha. Both the desires and deploying the desires in a dharmic way, hitva, eliminating that, te, your charanada patram, the umbrella that is your feet are, the protection, asreya, where Bhagavan's lotus feet is like an umbrella that protect me from sunshine and thunder pour and all that, pouring thunder and pouring rain and all that. But Bhagavan's lotus feet is an umbrella that gives me shade. So charanada patram srutaha, people who have attained that, people who are following desires blindly, people who are very careful in employing their vivekam and discrimination and follow the desires in a dharmic way. But then there are people who have given both up and just surrender to your lotus feet. Okay. What do they do? Parasparam. Parasparam. That means mutual. But gunavada sidu piyusha niryapita. Parasparam. But gunavada sidu piyusha niryapita. But gunavada sidu. We all enjoy Bhagavan only through his gunas, isn't it? Even though he's nirgunam, when we talk about vasalyam and prema and the various mischievous acts that Bhagavan Krishna does, or viryam, dhairyam, whatever we could ascribe, we are able to take tremendous succor from, yes, this is what Bhagavan is there, this is what Bhagavan did, this is what Rama did, this is what Krishna did. So when we hear because that's why avataram comes, and donning the various gunas to give us encouragement, to reinforce strength and confidence and everything in us, and all show us the pathway to follow. So those avatar stories of Bhagavan, full of gunas, that literally means singing, but basically praising, but imbibing those. Sat gunavada sidu piyusha, the nectar, the essence of prema in all those stories and glories and the recitation of Bhagavan's avatarangal. There's a beautiful essence there. Substance, the central point is prema. That is nectar only. It is sweet only, madhuram only. There's nothing else. That niryapita. Because of that, niryapita, something else takes place. Once, whether it is people infested with desires, people who are wise enough to control the desires and employing sense control and all that and living, or people who just don't even bother, just surrender to Bhagavan, all these people, when they recite your stories and glories and enjoy the sweetness of the nectar of prema, the love, selfless love, niryapita, their hunger and thirst and consciousness of their own body, everything else gets extinguished, everything gets removed. And then they have the deha dharmam. Only when they surrender and listen to the stories of your stories and enjoy and imbibe it, then they're performing the dharmic activity why the deham has been given. So he's talking about creating dehams, creating bodies. And he said that is required in order for people to give that up, give that feeling of separation only by listening to your stories and glories. Tat gunavada sidu piyusha. So then we go into the next slokam. Ajaraksha brahmihi, this Ajaraksha Brahmihi, Ajara means Ajara Aksha Brahmihi. Here, Ajara means Brahman, the indestructible, imperishable Brahman, Paramatma. Aksha is on the axle, giving a literal translation. Brahmihi, rotating. What is this? Kala Swarupam. You remember, he said Animishaha. What is Kala Swarupam? He is describing, which is Brahman only, but it rotates on an axle. Brahmihi Akshaha, Brahmihi, it is rotating, and it is imperishable, indestructible Brahman. And now he describes the time. Aram, this wheel, Kala Chakram, has got spokes. Aram means spokes. Then, going through one word at a time. So, the na is a word in 18th slokam. They'll take up at the end. Na dhavat. We'll come to that at the end. So, te Ajara Aksha Brahmihi Ayuhu Yesham. So Ajara Aksha Brahmihi, this Brahman that is rotating on the axle of time, Trayodasaram. Trayodasa Aram. Now Aram means spokes, spokes on a wheel. Trayodasa means 13. This wheel that is going on the axle of Brahman, which is imperishable, has got 13 spokes. These 13 spokes are what we call as 13 months. Now, the time itself is immeasurable, but we're trying to divide it in a way that we can begin to relate to it. How come there are 13 months? We're all used to only 12 months, isn't it? But when you really look at it, the Vedic calendar has got 13 months. Because every third year, when we calculate on the basis of 12 months per year, every third year, there is what is known as Adhimasam, extra month. That will come, you can see, refer to your Panchangam on that. Okay, Trayo Dasaram, which is now 13 spokes. Trisatam Shashti Parva. Trisatam, that means 300. Shashti means 60. 360. Parva means actually functions. Okay, we call it 360 days. Okay, 360 days, 13 months. Shan Nemi. Now, the Nemi literally means the Shan Nemi means got six. Oh, Shan Nemi. Okay, Shan Nemi means the 6 seasons. Nemi means Parvadam, which is we have in Vedic calendar, we have actually 6 seasons, not 4 as we have in the Western calendar, that you all know. So, 13 months, 360 days, and 6 seasons. Ananta Chadi. And Chadi means leaves. And here, Ananta Chadi means innumerable leaves in time. And which are what are the leaves in time? They are the moments. Isn't it? There seem to be infinite. So countless moments in time, which are like leaves embellishing the. Hello, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me, please? Yeah, unmute and tell me if you can hear me. Okay, good. Okay, I'll continue then. So, 13 months, 360 days, okay, Parvam, and 6 seasons, and countless moments. This is what time has got, okay? And then we have Yat Tri Nabhi Karala Srotaha. The next one is Tri Nabhi means there are Chaturmasyam, we call it, okay? And these Chaturmasyangal are very important. There are 3 Chaturmasyangal in there, Trinabhihi. Karala Srotaha. That means with tremendous speed, this wheel of time is rotating around the axle of Brahman at tremendous speed. Karala Srotaha. Just imagine how fast time is moving, okay? Te Yat. That is te, that is yours. Yat, that Kala Chakram, which is what you are, that one, Jagat, the whole universe, Achitya, it is carrying it at tremendous speed. Dhavat, even though it is carrying it like that, Yesham Ayuhu Achidya na Dhavat. Yesham, these three types of people that I described earlier, people who are desire bound, people who are selective in their desires and control their senses, and people who give up everything and surrender to you. These three types of people, but they all do one thing. They all sing and listen and praise and completely immersed in your stories and glories and the sweetness, the nectarine sweetness it offers. For those people, even though the Kala Chakram is moving at tremendous speed, consisting of 360 days, 13 months, and 6 seasons, and the 3 Chaturmasyangal and countless moments, the whole world is, Prapancham is being pulled along in that Kala Chakram. Yesham, for these people, for these devotees, Ayuhu, that Kala Chakram, with their lifespan, Achidya Nadavat, it does not take their lifespan away. Very important. If I'm immersed in Bhagavan's, thinking about Bhagavan's thought only, I can live as long as I want. Period. As simple as this. That is why yogis in Himalayan mountains live for thousands of years. That is why Bhishmacharya was able to leave the body when he wanted, because time has no control over these devotees. So this is the quick colloquial meaning of these 2 slokams. We are running out of time, so let me take the slokams again and finish for today. Lokancha loka anugatan pasuncha sutaha te charanada patram parasparam tad gunavada sidu piyusha niryapita dega dharmaha nate ajara akshabhramihi ayuhu yesham trayodasaram trisatam shashti parva shannemi anantachadi yat trinabhi karala srotah jagat achidya dhavat. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Samastalokaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Samastalokaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Samastalokaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om.